do you think your children actually love this? Or is it marketing aimed directly at them? Fast food companies use focused market research aimed directly at our youth, promoting unhealthy foods, leading to an increase in unhealthy eating habits. It is the responsibility of our government and alongside parents to hold fast food companies accountable for their marketing strategies. Before we can talk about what to do for our children's health, let's talk about what exactly is the problem. According to the CDC website, Los Angeles is currently tackling an obesity rate of 24.3%, with 20% of middle school students now meeting the criteria for obese. Obesity is defined as a BMI of at or above 95th percentile of the CDC specific guidelines. In the US, the prevalence of obesity affected about 13.7 million children and adolescents. When you walk outside, how quickly can you find a McDonald's? A Burger King? Maybe a pizza place? According to countyhealthranking.org, it could have something to do with your social economic area. There has been an increase in fast food chains in low-income neighborhoods. In 2020, McDonald's restaurants were at 13,796 in the US versus Burger King, who had a total of 18,338 worldwide. With fast food chains being as abundant and accessible as they are, we see an increase in obesity cases within those high-density neighborhoods. In a 2009 study by S.E. Fleisch-Hascher, it states 76% of fast food restaurants were more prevalent in low-income areas. In an article by Briancesco, Don't Blame the Eater, he explains how he was a child of two working-class parents. With limited healthy food options, he was always finding easily accessible fast food, which led for him to be obese in his teenage years. Now that you have an idea of what the problem is, you can ask yourself, well, why is this happening? Simple answer is marketing. An AMJ public health study by Brennan Davis dives into the proximity of fast food restaurants and their correlation to obesity rates within schools, stating that multiple studies have found fast food restaurants are systemically placed within a short walking distance of schools, giving children easy access to low-quality food. Now, in this new age area, especially under quarantine, a lot of kids are spending time on social media, Facebook being one of the most popular sites. Kayla Haggerty of AnthonyGanziel.com for Facebook for Fast Food Ethics of Marketing to Children says don't log on to Facebook when you're hungry, informing us that in 2013, 6 billion fast food ads were found on Facebook, top ones being from companies such as Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Red Bull, and Oreo. Right now, there's increasing restrictions in TV marketing, so most companies are switching and pouring their advertising into social media platforms, with statistics showing McDonald's spent 2.7 times more to advertise on social media than fruits, bottled water, vegetables, and milk advertisers combined. Fast food delivery services like Uber Eats, Postmates, DoorDash, advertisements are now more prevalent in social media apps like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Now you may think kids don't have to eat unhealthy foods just because they see it, but research shows that until the age of 7 or 8, children don't have the cognitive capacity to recognize the persuasion of advertising, meaning they see advertising as information and don't recognize the bias. According to Eric Schulzer of Your Trusted Friends, he dives into two of the most well-known companies for children, which is McDonald's and Disney, bringing to light the partnership of advertising, kids' movies and toys, to fast food, such as the McDonald's Happy Meal. In the 1980s, the Food Trade Commission tried to pass a ban on all TV ads directed at children 7 years and under. Unfortunately, it was unsuccessful in passing, leading to a major boom in child advertising, according to Fast Food Nation, the dark side of the all-American meal. Kids, of course, don't have the full ability to go out and buy fast food. That falls on us, the parents. In an article by Melissa Hurry, Reasons Parents Buy Pre-Packaged Processed Meals, it's more complicated than I don't have time. She states working more weekly hours has been directly associated with higher preference for purchasing and consuming processed foods. Now, I could spend all day talking about why obesity is increasing in our neighborhoods due to unregulated marketing, but what can we do to help our children's health? Well, one, we can get educated. Most processed foods and fast food restaurants don't follow the FDA guidelines, so the portions are 2 to 3 times bigger than our recommended daily intake. Ask for nutritional facts and demand clear, concise information. With increased fast food chains in low-income neighborhoods, we need to demand increased accessibility to cheaper, healthier options, not 2 for $3 McDoubles. One program that helps low-income families in gaining access to healthy meals is the food stamps. Unfortunately, right now you are able to use food stamps in fast food chains, which wouldn't really help. One program that does not allow that is WIC, which is a special supplemental nutritional program for women, infants, and children in low-income families. In May 2019, CalWIC.org reports network participants purchased over $6.3 million in fruits and vegetables at farmers markets and groceries, showing a great success in accessibility to healthier options. Another way is we can discuss and push for zoning regulations in our neighborhoods. Zoning regulations can be used to limit or ban fast food in certain areas of the city, decrease density in fast food chains in an area, or regulate distance between a fast food chain and schools. 2 places that have done this in the U.S. is Arden Hills, Minnesota, and Detroit, Michigan. They have regulations in a place that require a minimum of 500 feet between a fast food chain and school. In Canada, as of 2016, 27 municipals have adopted fast food regulations that prohibit fast food drive-thrus, and 5 have adopted full bans. These places have shown it's possible as a community to enforce a limit on fast food marketing that aims directly at our younger generations. Today, I've informed you of fast food chains' marketing strategies aimed at our children, the effects that these fast food marketing has had on obesity, and some ways we can help fight for our younger generational health. At a hearing for restrictions on child marketing, the head of the Food Trade Commission, Michael Persuasive, stated, "They, the children, cannot protect themselves against adults who exploit their present-mindedness." Thank you.